The graveyard is full of geniuses no one remembers. Not because they lacked intelligence, but because they lacked stability. A high IQ can open doors, but it cannot force you to walk through them every day. The real difference between a genius who changes the world and a genius who fades away is not brilliance. It is frequency. Frequency is the rhythm of your effort. It is how consistently you return to the work when excitement fades. It is the emotional tone you hold when results are slow. Intelligence is a spark. Frequency is the flame that keeps burning after the spark disappears. Many gifted people fail because their minds move too fast. They get bored easily. They see flaws everywhere. They lose patience with repetition. They depend on inspiration. When motivation drops, they stop. Their output rises and falls with their mood. But the genius who succeeds learns something deeper. They build a steady internal state. They work when they feel inspired and when they feel empty. They regulate their emotions. They stay aligned with their purpose longer than others stay excited. Hard truth. Raw intelligence without emotional discipline becomes self-sabotage. A stable frequency beats a brilliant mind that cannot sustain itself. Life rewards rhythm, not flashes. And rhythm can be trained. IQ measures mental speed. Frequency measures human energy. Human energy is not mystical. It is your emotional stability, your focus, your discipline, your capacity to return. It is the vibration you operate from every day. Some people have brilliant minds but unstable energy. They burn hot, then crash. They get excited, then disappear. Their intelligence is real, but their energy leaks. Look at someone like Kobe Bryant. Many players in the NBA were extremely talented. Some even had more natural ability. But Kobe's energy was different. He trained when others slept. He repeated fundamentals when others relied on talent. His frequency was relentless. His human energy stayed aligned with his goal for years. That alignment created greatness. Steve Jobs was not the best engineer at Apple, but his intensity, vision, and sustained focus shaped the company. His human energy pulled teams into coherence. Frequency is contagious. When your internal state is stable and driven, it organizes your environment. The deeper truth is this: intelligence gives you options. Energy determines execution. If your emotional state shifts every week, your results will too. If your focus fragments, your projects collapse. But when your human energy is steady, calm, disciplined, directed, you become dangerous in the best way. Success is not a test of IQ. It is a test of how long you can sustain aligned energy. Imagine two fires. The first explodes brightly when fuel is thrown on it. It impresses everyone. But when the wind changes, it weakens. This is unstable energy, brilliant but inconsistent. The second fire is controlled. It is fed daily, protected from wind, maintained with care. It may not shock the sky, but it keeps burning. Over time, it can heat a home, forge steel, change matter itself. That is frequency, managed human energy. Michael Jordan understood this law. After being cut from his high school team, he did not rely on emotion. He built daily repetition. His energy became structured. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times, yet his internal frequency did not collapse. His human energy stayed committed to the problem. Many gifted people never learn to manage their energy. They depend on inspiration. When emotion drops, so does effort. But those who master their frequency turn ordinary days into extraordinary results. The sun does not argue with clouds. It rises anyway. If frequency is human energy sustained over time, then self-improvement is energy management, not talent expansion. Hard truth. Most people don't fail because they lack intelligence. They fail because their energy is reactive. They work when motivated and stop when uncomfortable. They let mood decide discipline. That pattern silently destroys potential. Look at any highly successful person in business, sports, or art. Their advantage is rarely a dramatic IQ gap. It is their ability to protect and direct their energy daily. They sleep with structure. They guard their focus. They reduce distractions. They build routines that make action automatic. They do not negotiate with their lower moods. If you want to raise your frequency, start by stabilizing your habits. Wake up at a consistent time. Do the work before checking validation from the world. Limit energy leaks, constant comparison, social media noise, unstructured thinking. Your nervous system needs order to produce power. Another hard truth. You cannot grow while emotionally chaotic. Learn to pause before reacting. Learn to separate feeling from decision. Emotional regulation is a competitive advantage. When others panic, you stay steady. That steadiness compounds. Personal growth is not about becoming extraordinary overnight. It is about eliminating inconsistency. Raise your baseline. Protect your energy. Show up when bored. Show up when unnoticed. Over time, frequency turns average effort into uncommon results. In the end, your life will not be defined by how intelligent you were, but by how well you managed your human energy. Human energy is attention, discipline, emotional control, and physical vitality combined. When these align, you move with force. When they leak through distraction, ego, comparison, or inconsistency, even talent becomes fragile. The hard truth is simple. No one can manage your energy for you. Not your parents, not your boss, not your circumstances. If you do not direct it, the world will drain it. So protect your focus. Build routines that conserve strength. Train your emotions to serve your goals instead of sabotaging them. Return to the work even when you feel ordinary, because genius is not rare.